think I have everything set. Perfect. So we picked back up with our party recovering from a lovely night of drinking and a little bit of debauchery as we followed along King Samson in the traditional pub crawl after he was crowned. Francisco was curled up in a bed with a muscular dwarven figure around him. Ben was staring into the fireplace. Talos became the coat and hat rack, and after going into low power mode, and Sabryn was recovering by smoking the last of her weed. Prex was watching all of this, and with a sad smile as the memory of Tooth heading out on his own for a while was still in her mind, but needed to talk, and since Sabryn was now in a nice, relaxed state, figured it was time to ask a few questions and have a chat. She mainly wanted to go over some of the thoughts she's been having about her new abilities, and if she should use them or not to help bring a few people back to life. Not really knowing dwarf history as much as she'd hoped for, though, they both decided to let them decide for themselves. As the rest of you woke up or powered on, everyone had some breakfast beer, as the king, who was sleeping on the couch, also wanted to talk. Tooth had told him about Yarn Spinner and his friends, and that they were now his neighbors, and wasn't sure what to do about them. You all agreed to have him send some of the less creepy fae over to get to know each other, but as long as you just be nice, and they will play nice. Alethir then told you all to come see him when you can, so you said your goodbyes. Talos sent everybody back to the castle. Here it was earlier in the morning with the time zone change, so you all went back to sleep immediately, but the smell of second breakfast did hit you. After a second helping of food, you found Alethir and Dante in his study, where you went over your next plans and learned more about what's going on. The earthquake that hit after you all killed Morgrim was centered somewhere to the north, and that it did quite a lot of damage worldwide. The total scale hasn't been fully discovered, but agents are now spreading thin, trying to figure it all out. Francisco's grandmother knows of an old abandoned Drow way station in the Crest Mountains that you could look into about the Umber Vales. The Fae and merchant heads have agreed that the five of them will be the five of you will be the world's ambassadors, and that you are going to be the ones to finalize the deal between both factions. Alethir is going to stand as mediator and record keeper. Contracts are being written up for you to sign before the next proceedings. Mainly because it was agreed upon that a deal this important had to be handled by people who could be impartial to personal preference. Although you are still untrained in most ways of negotiation and when to talk and when to listen, you did represent the best of both sides, and so far your judgment has been sound. You then went over what you should do next, and Talos felt that it was time to find both Dr. Fate and Victor to put his past finally behind him, and also maybe learn more about his creator, father, brother, etc. Alethir then asked if you wanted help since you were down one member, and once you all nodded, you asked for maybe an archaeologist or someone who can fight. Seeing as you're potentially headed to some old ruins that may or not be trapped, and someone who might be able to help in this situation would be grateful. This is when you were introduced to Kai, a female kobold elemental monk who would help in both regards. Talos then used his teleportation spell that's been around his arm for the last month in-game and 2 years outside of game, and you were all whisked away to the top of a mountain where it was about -30 and a blizzard was starting. The spell Talos learned also was one way, and you grabbed a rock from the cave that you found yourselves in, saw a map scribbled on the wall written in GIF, and headed outside. 5 minutes later, through waist-deep snow, you found yourselves in a large crater, where in the center was the remains of an ancient crashed ship. The light had been blinking in one of Talos's eyes, and it finally stopped, and a blue beam came out and powered up a small console on the outside. You then all saw a GIF for the first time and heard a message. As the message ended, the ground shook, and the snow all around you in the crater started to melt extremely fast. 7 large obsidian pillars were sticking out of the ground, hidden from the snow and wind. The pillars started to glow, and this session we get to deal with the lovely trap that was left up there for you guys. So, can I please have everyone roll initiative? Dun, dun, dun.
This is fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Before I do that, Brandon, I'm going to send you the spell I want. Given the makeup of this world, if it doesn't make sense, that's fine. I'll find something else, but it would be my first choice if we can make it make sense.
I can make most things make sense.
I know.
I just didn't.
And you're not going to be surprised what I'm taking either.
It's okay. I just brought space travel into here. So hey.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, that thing. I love that spell.
I know you do.
I'm good with that.
I don't know how I couldn't. Yeah.
That thing's fun. That's, like, honestly, one of the most overpowered spells that I've seen.
I know.
There's so much fun that thing can do.
I know. I can't imagine me using it without, like, a really severe reason. But
True.
That's what I'm going to choose.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what it all does, because it's been a bit since I used it, but that one's fun.
Yeah.
Because I used that one with Granny, I think?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You used it wrong, but you used it.
Oh, I know I used it wrong. First time using that thing, and with all the other things she could do, it was just, it's a weird combination when you add a druid into the mix.
Okay.
All right. Perfect. So yeah, initiative, Francisco got a 17. Yep. I will add you to the tracker. Ben. Does anyone want to use Ben? Or do you want me to? Doesn't matter to me.
Why did this just roll with?
Already multitasking.
Okay, I'm good. For the beginning, anyway, yeah, I'll just use Ben. I'm good with that.
Oh, I must have.
I'm also sneezing. Okay. Layer action doesn't hit. Actually, it does hit first, I think. Yeah, you guys all rolled terrible.
Yup.
So did I. Okay.
We got 69 and 9/11.
You did. Okay. What's first? Interesting. Someone roll me a d6. We'll see what layer action hits. We'll have Talos do it.
Oh.
Because this is technically Talos. A 2. Mm-hmm. So that becomes a 1. Excellent. Because it's actually a d3. There's only 3 things, but d6 works. I'll cut it in half. All around you, as soon as whatever these obsidian pillars, so pretty much all 7 lit up. They all channeled a beam above the actual ship that's in the center, created a dome all around you, and you all see from the middle center another beam of light going north. Seems that the actual power source is to the north. So something there turned all this on and has trapped you all in a bubble. All around you, one of the pillars lights up, and out from the ground underneath you, at least 30 little ice shards spike up, and I need dex saves from everybody, please.
Dexterity saving throw.
It's fine.
Is this a magical effect?
Technically, it's a layer action.
Not bad.
So I'm going to say yes.
Yeah, I get advantage.
Perfect.
Remember all my abilities.
You know, doubled it.
So it's a DC of 15.
Oh, then I'm okay.
Okay.
So close.
I got a 16.
Okay. What's my damage here, Brandon? 3d10. That's it, Brandon? On 3d10, I roll 7?
2, 3, 2. It's brutal.
Fuck. Ridiculous. Okay, anyone under 15 takes 7 points of cold damage as you get, 7 points of piercing damage as from under the ground you get ice shards that try to go right through your feet. Anyone who saves takes 3.
Piercing, not cold.
3. Yeah,
Yes.
piercing, not
Piercing.
cold. Okay.
Correct.
Can it be
Yeah.
cold?
No.
Yeah.
Damn. I'm
Ben
down to
takes all
136 hit points now.
Sorry, Ben took it all. Kasaya, because she has evasion, doesn't
Just
take any. She just
136?
Yeah.
I'm sitting here with my 87.
Kai
Fuck
has
you.
87. Kai has 87.
What level is
Ben-
she?
14.
Oh, okay, I feel better. Thanks.
Ben's at 105.
This is a sorcerer.
And Druid.
Talos, what are you at?
Currently 79. I was at 86.
Okay.
I feel
So
I feel
you're close
better.
to the
Okay.
same. You're fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
So that's a layer action. Francisco, what would you like to do? Currently, all around you is a blizzard that is now encased. It is starting to get hard to see in here, and snow is starting to pile up. I would love either Perception, Arcana. What would you like to do? You currently don't have anything that's attacking you.
Yeah, I mean, perception. I guess really to see, like, I'm guessing the one that had spikes, like glowed
Yeah.
a different color, pulsed
Okay.
a different color.
Oh, if you haven't, you might need to retoggle Beyond 20, the extension, because I do see you rolled a 25, but it only says 19 and roll 20. So I have the D&D Beyond tracker up.
Okay,
So there's a 25
and
for you.
how do I toggle that shit again?
It should be at the top of. You should be able to see your extensions.
Yeah,
It's either that or delete it and then restart it.
I don't even remember how to do that, but
That's fine. I can use the game log. I'm good with that. You just tell me what you actually roll, because some of the things in roll 20 doesn't work. So with a 25 perception roll, yeah, you were once a bard, so you do know different types of magic and whatnot. All around you, the 7 pillars, you'd realize they all have a symbol. They're all different symbols, and each one is a different school of magic.
got you.
That's what your perception gets you.
Got you. Am I can never remember schools and magic shit. So, can I make out which one's like the evocation?
The evocation, yes. With the 25, I'm going to say yes. So from where you are... This one here at 2 o'clock. No, kind of 1 o'clock.
Cool.
That's the
And
evocation.
That's within 60 feet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on it.
Okay.
So, Sacred Flame is quite literally I cast a radiant fire onto it. It's an evocation spell.
Okay.
I can roll damage if you want me to roll damage. I don't know what you want.
Sure do.
Okay. And what level am I? I'm 14, so that's gonna be 3d8. Oh, I think I figured out how to turn it back on, but hold on. Alright, 3d8. 8.
8 points of damage. Okay. So that is on number 5, 8 points of damage. Okay. You toss this spell thinking it might do something because it's the same school of magic. As soon as your magic goes in and tries to ignite, you realize and remember the properties of obsidian. Absorbs magic. But not in the way you were thinking. You see a tiny little crack appear. Like you get a little bit of damage, but not as much as you think the spell should have done. But it doesn't do anything other than crack the obsidian a little bit.
Well, I made a crack. That's it.
Is that what we're trying to do?
I don't know. They've got different. They've got all the schools of magic on them. I figured shooting a spell at the matching thing would do something. It doesn't. I don't know.
This is a terrible time to have been kicked out of my last school. Okay.
That's it for Francisco, because talking would take up a lot of that for you. Ben! I'm going to give Ben a wisdom check to see if Ben's seen anything like this before. 22. Ben's going to take a look around, and knowing what you guys know about Obsidian, you've come across a few little things like this before. I'll do an Arcana for Ben. Okay, the Arcana sucked. I think you're onto something, Francisco. Maybe we gotta break them, but I don't know if in any particular order. Is there any spells Ben can do to help everybody? I don't think Ben's got Bless or anything like that. Nope. Ben will hold. Maybe we each take a side. So Francisco, you would be over... Oh no, did you move over towards it or did you just shoot it from where you were?
I just shot it.
Okay. Ben's gonna move just around here. Talos! What would you like to do or look around, or what would you like? Your passives would catch the same thing that Francisco just noticed. What's your passive
any
Arcana?
reaction?
Y'all are just like
Arcana.
old news, Francisco. Fuck you.
His passives are pretty much what you rolled.
My passive investigation is 25, so yeah.
What's your passive Arcana?
I don't know. I've got plus 15 to Arcana.
So 25.
25.
Yeah.
And I
Your
have
passive
advantage
Arcana.
on rolls with Arcana.
Okay. You're going to learn the same thing you're probably noticed immediately before Francisco did. So, starting from the bottom left corner, you notice immediately Abjuration, then Necromancy, Conjuration, Enchantment, Evocation, Divination, and then Transmutation, going clockwise. There is no illusion magic seen here. Your passive, I will take an Arcana roll from you.
I'll happily give one.
If you hit a 30, that'd be great. Okay.
No, I only rolled a 6, so that's 21.
Okay. 21's still good. So between that and your passive and going through, the types of magic that are in use has something to do with which ones you need to break. Francisco's kind of on the right point, but you would know that magic might not be the only thing you want to use here. It'll still work, though. But there's something about these schools of magic and the pillars that are here. You would probably be able to figure out that maybe you need to destroy enough of them before something happens. But which ones are the correct ones to destroy?
I wonder if we need to destroy them. Maybe the ones in use. He'll relate. And we'll. Actually, what's the range on that spell? Oh, wait. Matches. It was this one, right? Down here. That was Abjuration, right?
Correct.
Talos will turn to it and cast Dispel Magic on it.
Dispel
another
magic.
Abjuration spell.
Okay. What level are you casting it at?
He's testing the waters, just third.
Okay. Give me a spell attack roll with your intelligence modifier. So just like you'd be doing a normal dispel magic, basically. So it'd be using your spell modifier plus a d20.
Right. Which is the same as just rolling intelligence check, so I'll just do that.
Okay. Dirty 20. Beautiful. With a dirty 20, when you try to dispel this, a 20 would dispel most 9th level spells. You immediately notice this thing shudder quite a bit, turn off for like a second, but then immediately reignite and come back. It did something. You would almost be able to tell if the other 6 weren't connected, it might have worked.
Right. Can I do one last thing then?
Yes.
Because it's a ability that's been changed with the 2024 rules.
Yep.
That actions in combat you could have study and all search and all that.
Correct.
And I think as part of observant, or to keep in mind, I can do one of those as a bonus action.
Give me an investigation roll then, please.
I can do a quick search.
Yeah, I'll take an investigation or arcana.
So I can't scope advantage.
Okay.
Yeah. I suppose this is then quick study.
22. Okay.
I'm not
kind of
rolling
like-
well.
These Arcana checks hate you, my guy.
Sure do. Kind of like before, there's something about whatever. Yeah, there's something you'd be able to tell some of the schools of magic here don't belong to the situation. I'll give you that.
His last words in this time would be try the ones not in use.
Sabryn.
Okay. I don't know what any of this means. Can I try my own Arcana? It's not as good.
Absolutely. Yep.
I'm gonna try it.
Come on, think back to your studies.
I will think back to my studies so hard that I accidentally guidance myself as my action. Because I don't have any spells for any of this.
Nope.
And I'm just going to re-roll that real quick. Just going lucky that.
Too bad Kai didn't get first.
That's even worse. I have no idea what's going on.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to... Do we want to hit the evocation one?
Kai's gonna say, I think we need to destroy whatever we can.
Okay. Then I am going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Ooh.
It's one of my magical secrets.
Ooh. What's it look like?
I think at this exact moment it looks like a battle hammer.
Battle hammer. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm just
Sabryn
going-
misses Tooth. She's not over it yet.
Okay. Then let's bring out Tooth's icon.
Okay.
And I will give you access. And that can be your...
And which one was the evocation?
Give me one sec. Actually, you can already control him, it says.
Yeah, I can.
Is that 2:00?
Evocation was 2:00, yes.
Okay. And I'll swing.
Perfect. Swing away, please.
It's an evocation spell, but it does force damage, so I don't know what that's gonna do.
Right.
But I will swing anyways.
Some stuff, hopefully.
Luckily for me, I can't roll that one. And that's a straight from a nat 1 to a nat 20. That's
No!
hilarious. So this is gonna do a whole whopping. Let's see. Cool. Oh wait, we do max plus roll? Or do we do double roll? Yeah, max plus roll. So 15 force damage.
15 force damage.
Yeah, I rolled a 1 on the d8.
Perfect. You all see a spiritual hammer, kind of like what Tooth had at one point, crack and swing into this obsidian pillar. And where there was an original crack from Francisco is a nice big hole. It's doing something.
It's doing something! Alright, that's I will just move a little bit just so we're not all clumped up, just because that feels bad.
Okay.
I'm gonna just kind of go over here, like opposite Ben.
Perfect.
But still in a little circle.
Okay.
Action bonus action movement, that's my go.
Perfect. Kai's gonna see what happened, sprint up here, and start punching. Can I have, let me go, Francisco, give me just a standard D20 roll, please. I'm letting you do her history check. Okay. So that'll put her to a 23 history. Okay. As soon as she starts sprinting, she's going to do her lovely, just because she can. Once I find where it is, how many times can she do her kobold scream? 5!
Depends on how Francisco gets in there.
Yeah, she doesn't really know.
Illegal.
Mhm.
That was bad and you should feel bad.
Getting up the scribble.
Oh,
Too bad.
actually, sorry, this is against enemies. I don't think
Yeah,
killers
it's
would
not
count
gonna
as
work
enemies.
here.
That's fine. We'll keep it. That's fine. But with a 23, she's gonna, as soon as she runs and kind of takes a quick look at it, I think I've heard about something like these with my tribe at some point. They seem familiar, but I can't remember exactly what they are, but I think I've seen something like this before, but these are more primitive. I think we just smash. Which ones, though, I don't really know yet.
This seems to be doing something. Hit it again.
Yeah. She's going to turn her fists into force damage. And how many attacks? She gets 2, so technically 4 with... Okay. Let's just roll. So the first one's going to hit. Second one's going to hit. So I'll roll her damage to see if that's enough. So 11 on the first. 11 and 14 is 25. You see her do 2 quick punches. And even from where she is, she got up close. She doesn't need to. But you see, like, her fist, like a form of almost pure energy appear. And she punches this obsidian pillar twice. And you see the whole thing just start to fracture. And I need to do a flurry of blows. Which is how many points? 1. To punch it twice more. Ooh, she misses with a 13 on the first one. She tries to kick it. Stubs her toe. But a 24 will hit. Ooh, that is enough. Perfect. So, with 3 quick successions and ow! You all see this pillar shatter. And as it shatters, let me just do a little circle, a little X here. You see the shield around you waver. But it's still up. But it's starting to fade a little.
Okay.
Hey, that worked! Next! Lair action. Let's have Sabryn roll me a d6, please.
My Stoku! Okay. I have to roll this weird. It's fine. I don't know where it went. It's a 2!
It's a 2!
It's a 1 again?
Once again, all around you all, you have ice spikes erupt out of the ground. DC 15 dex saves, please.
Bring it, bruh.
I'll burn. Damn. Ring of Evasion used.
Oh, what the fuck, dude? Okay, fine. Yeah.
Girl, bad for her. Oh, Ben is taking damage again.
I rolled the
Kai is
exact
good.
same thing I did the first time. 16.
Okay. Let's see if I can roll better. 21 points of damage this time. Anyone 15 and under takes 21 points of piercing, 10 on a save.
15 and under? Thought the DC was 15.
14 and under. You know what I meant.
Wait, my planning works? Yes.
Ben's failing these. Why do I keep putting healing granted? We need damage. That's better. Okay. Francisco.
Okay, so 2 o'clock just got destroyed. So,
Yes.
I mean, really, I'm just going to go
Evocation
to
is gone.
what symbol is 11 o'clock? Or 10, the 11th o'clock on that. What's symbol?
This one up here,
Yeah.
Conjuration.
Yeah, sure. I'm going to go
And-
over to that one.
Perfect. All of you would realize as soon as the second layer action goes off, from the bottom area here, you see what looks to be some sort of enchantment start glowing on the ground. Down here.
That's fine.
I'm still just going to smack the thing with just regular attacks.
Perfect.
Because I think the monkey's able to do got magical weapons, so I mean, I don't really need to roll attack roll. You just want me to roll damage? You want me to
Nope.
roll attack
You
roll?
still gotta attack. Yes, please. As soon as you pull out
If
your
I
weapon and
miss
start to
this-
swing,
That's
no,
a 27.
okay. It's got an AC of 15.
Yeah, that's 27 on first hit. Second hit. Come on. Is 24. And
Yep.
third hit, picking for my bonus action hit, is a 20.
All three will hit. As soon as you pull steel out, you just hear a small chuckle. Your nipples are hard, sir.
Yeah, no shit. It's cold.
It's cold. Why are we up here?
I wish I knew. And let's see. There's damage on the first one. Damage on the second one.
So I need the
the third
slashing
one.
separate because this thing's only taking half.
That's okay. It is going to show separated out on roll 20.
Yeah, but I don't know
So
if
I'm
they're
not-
the same as what you have on here.
I'll tell you. Give me one second. I've got a lot of damage to roll, so I've got to look at it anyway.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so
Yeah, each of these pillars has a hit point threshold. You gotta hit the break.
I'm gonna hit it. And
Okay.
Let's see. I'm gonna pull up the game log. Game log. Yeah. So interesting. Yeah, my roll 20 and shit's all fucked up, ain't it?
Yeah, I think if you delete...
I see what you're actually talking about. I'll have to handle that later.
Okay, that's fine.
Why is it adding? It's adding 1 to. It added 1 to some of my damage and then took off 1 on some of my damage. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Steel's damage for slashing is 8.
Okay.
And I think it's the same. What type of damage are you, little fucker?
Yeah, anything that's not bludgeoning or
Anything
force
that's not
damage is taken to half. Yeah.
Oh, okay. What about radiant?
Radiant's still half.
Okay, so all my damage can be radiant, or not radiant, can be halved.
Okay, so halved. Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Because none of it's not.
Yeah, bludgeoning and force is the only thing these things are taking full damage on. That you know of so far.
And yeah, like I said, walk over, do that, and say,
"Okay,
I've hit it."
You're doing great.
Yeah, you guys all see him slowly start chipping away at this thing. Punching did the best, as it usually does.
So much nothing.
I know, you have so much things to roll. I love it. So many dice.
Real quick.
Yep.
How does a monk make money in a brothel?
How does a monk make money in a brothel?
With a
I
flurry
don't
of
know.
blows.
Oh, God. I should have known that one. Yep.
It's true. You should have known that one.
I should have known that one.
That
Yes.
was
Yes,
Right on the
that's true.
nose.
it was right
It
there.
was. It was right there. Yep. I mean, for a kobold, she's pretty hot, I guess. If you're into that.
I just fucked a dwarf. I'd fuck a kobold.
Scales and teeth. Okay.
You know, there's a
So
saying
is your-
where I'm from. It's all peak on these. Okay, I'm not even gonna keep going. I'm done.
What's
I'm
your total damage? Add up your total damage.
Oh shit!
That's all I
Okay.
need.
I thought we were past me. I thought you were trying
Nope.
to figure something out.
Nope. I still need damage.
My bad. And let's see, 21, 28, 35, 42. So 21 after it's been halved.
Perfect.
42
21,
total.
thank you.
Good to know that we still haven't discovered Francisco's limits.
Sure.
Well, Francisco wasn't going to fuck a dwarf, but he got a little drunk.
A little. You failed your con saves by a lie. Okay. Anything else for Francisco? Okay. Ben's gonna heal himself because he's taking a little bit of damage. He's taking 31 points of damage. He'll just do a nice, easy second level cure wounds on himself. $14 healing. That's close enough. 84. Which one should I hit next? I'll do the same as Francisco. That's fine. What spells do we have? We'll go with the tried and true. Let's go with a 4th level shatter. That sounds like something Ben would do. I automatically fail my... Actually... Yeah, I fail con saves. It's just a pillar. We roll damage, Brandon.
Does Shatter do extra damage to structures?
He does double
That's
damage.
20. Yeah.
Right.
Magical
Just
object.
being reminded of a player that
It doesn't...
used it to get rid of a door whilst trying to be sneaky.
The 2024 doesn't say it does extra damage to objects.
That was like the one good thing about that spell.
All it says is non-magical objects that aren't being worn or carried take the damage if it's in the spell's area.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Stupid 2024.
It still took 20 points of damage.
Excuse me, it's 5.5.
No one's calling
Now
it
that they've finally
Yeah.
admitted it, yeah.
But you notice that thunder damage seems to work also on these things. And it took all 20 points, and it is looking horrible. Talos, yeah.
Okay. From where I am, can I guess how the distance between the pillars?
Roughly kind of like what they are on screen, which is what, 30?
It
Feet?
depends
20
on where
feet.
you measure them from.
Yeah. Yeah, so
It's
we'll
just a
say
thought of-
average 20. We'll go with 25 feet average. But where you currently are, you definitely see something on the ground. Your passive would, and you've known, you know what a summoning spell is, or a summoning rune is. Yes, something's coming.
I'm just going to confirm 2 things before I pick the
Yep.
spell.
Sure.
1, is the distance between... I'll make it visible.
Okay.
Between these 2 pillars greater than 30 feet? Depending on
Yes.
where you measure them, right. Can you get
Yeah,
get
go from
behind
the-
the pillars?
go from
or
the-
at least in
They're
line?
kind of encompassed in the crater. You'd be able to, you can fly, so yes.
More alternative, could I get 2 to line up for a spell? That's what I'm thinking.
Yes.
In which case, I finally get to cast the spell, which I've been wanting to forever.
Okay. But whether or not
Just-
it'll go through both, that you don't know.
Oh, we'll find out.
Yes. Because you've seen these
Talos
things
is gonna-
absorb certain types of magic.
Talos is going to ignore this, and that about the bear should do it. That's probably... Yeah.
Okay.
And he's going to cast... what is it? Sunbeam.
Ooh.
Although the colours can be like tinged in a greenish light. As
Nice.
he's going to transmute the spell and do force damage. As he copies disintegrate for force damage.
So you're going to use these two here then. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Sunbeam is normally what?
Normally radiant, and it's 68.
Okay.
But I can
Roll me
transmute
damage.
that, and I've done that to force.
Perfect. So you are hitting the abjuration and necromancy.
So the abjuration first. Let's see if it goes through.
Okay.
This is a beam 60 feet long, so...
Okay. You definitely see both pillars take massive chunks out of them. And because you've transmuted it to force damage, it takes all 26 points of damage for both. They start to waver.
That's my action.
Mhm.
I would have moved a bit. Let's risk it. I want to stay where I am. That's my turn.
Okay. Perfect. Sabryn.
Okay. There's a dome over us? Is that right?
Yes, it's roughly like 60 feet high. It's a big dome
that's
all
fine.
around you. Every time you hit a pillar, certain pillars, give me a straight Arcana roll. This is a
Sure.
freebie for everybody. Everyone can give me an Arcana roll. Now that you've actually done some damage.
25.
Okay. Ooh. Of course I get a nat 20 from Kai. That makes sense. She only has a +2 to Arcana, but yet. Okay. You would immediately realize, so anyone with a 20 or over Arcana, certain ones that you hit, the force field shimmers. 3 of the ones you guys have currently hit, it shimmered. Talos, you would realize hitting the necromancy pillar did nothing to the dome.
Yeah, it doesn't fit, so it's not actually connected. That's what I thought. But the one that, Francisco
Currently,
did?
the abjuration, conjuration, and evocation are working, yes. Those ones are taking, and since the evocation one is down, the beam that was channeling to from the enchantment and divination beam seemed to like fade a little, as if they weren't truly connected.
Cool. I am going to do a 4th level Call Lightning, because you said lightning worked.
I said thunder worked.
I'm going to do it anyways.
Okay.
Let's find out. And if something's coming, I want lightning. Let's find out.
Absolutely.
I did also, as a bonus action, move my spiritual weapon. I can't reach either of the pillars we want, so I'm just getting it prepared for next turn.
Absolutely.
But I will call lightning and try and zap one of the pillars connected to the generator.
So, abjuration. The one that Talos just put a sunbeam on then. Okay. Either that or the one... the one near Francisco is almost crumbling.
I'll do the one over by Talos just because there's also something summoning there.
Beautiful.
So, I assume it auto fails the dex save.
Yes, it's a pillar.
And I'll just roll my damage.
Yeah, I take half of lightning.
Okay, that's fine. Wouldn't know that, and I brought it up just in case. Okay. It's gonna be 4d10. That's not bad. That's not bad, actually. So 25 lightning.
Okay, reduced to 12. Okay. What's this look like from you? I don't think you've cast it before.
I think I have done Call Lightning.
Have you?
I I think
I don't
so.
remember it.
I want to say yeah, but I don't actually remember. It honestly, it weirdly almost looks, and at this moment at least, like it looks less like lightning, and it looks more like an ice beam or something reflecting through like this pane of obsidian that's in the air right now, floating above us.
Yep.
Like it's being redirected if you move it in the right light and it hits the right space.
Cool.
Then it shoots the bolt.
Cool. Love it.
It's definitely, you guys all feel the crackling in the air. Well, I was going to say, some of us feel the hairs sit up, but Talos does not. Talos' antenna pings a little bit. And... yeah.
Perfect. All right. Kai knows Francisco's. She can get there. Kai's going to run over here and punch the one that's almost destroyed. She used all her movement to get there. Well, no. We'll bonus action click her boots. That'll double her speed. So her bonus action is used, but her boots are up. Oh, she's going to miss with a 12. So she slips on the ice a little. Second attack actually finally hits, though. With a 17. She rolls a 1 on her damage. She only does 6 points of damage.
Girl, get it together.
I've already used her bonus action, so I can't flurry of blows. Action, bonus action. She can... Nope. That's all she's got this round. So you see her kind of slip a little, Francisco, and in the middle of slipping, she, still gets one good punch in, but not great. The pillar in front of you is barely hanging on. I missed it by 2 health. It had 8, I did 6. Round 3. Round 3 hits a little different for you guys. This time I will have Francisco roll me a d6 for the layer action. But also, we have weather incoming. As we hit round 3, we enter phase 2. Something...
5.
A 5, so that'll be a 3. Okay. So we'll do the layer action first. Ah. Interesting. From the beam above where the center of the orb that's around you. Talos, roll me a d6. This is to see who this hits. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Talos. From the middle of the dome above you, you just notice something lock on, and a massive bolt of frost energy hits you. And I will roll damage. There's no save on this one, you just take it. You take 21 points of cold damage.
Well,
I think
I'm
reduced
going
to
to
half.
absorb elements.
Okay. And I need con saves from everyone, as the temperature drops another 10 degrees in here. It is now minus 40.
On save? Gotcha.
Yes, please.
So 21... Does the absorb elements happen before or after it's halved?
Before.
22.
Okay.
I'm gonna use a lucky and re-roll that.
Okay. It's a 15 con save.
Yeah, I know, I didn't pass it the first time.
Okay.
You did
Passed it the
say
second.
cold damage, right?
Well,
This is, yeah, the second
cool.
one is weather related. The first one, for you, yes. Yeah.
So I failed the first one, re-rolled with a lucky, rolled a 1, re-rolled the 1 because I'm a halfling, and then I passed.
Love it.
Right, yeah, con save still.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So, it starts to get cold. So I think everyone passed the con save. No one takes 1 level of exhaustion, but you do take cold damage. Something is making this place colder and colder and colder. But thankfully it's only 3d8 damage for this one. Ooh, rolled pretty good though. 17 points of cold damage from the weather. This is not magical, this is just weather.
I am resistant to cold, so sorry, did we take half if we passed?
Yes, half
Is that
of
the
17 if you
17?
passed. Yep.
So half of 17
is
eight?
going to be 8.
And then
points
half
of
of
cold
8 I
damage.
take because I'm resistant, so 4.
It's 4, correct.
Okay.
Eight. So that's layer action. We are on round 3, top of round 3. Francisco.
All right.
The one in front of you looks like you could just breathe on it.
Yeah, I'm looking at my game log real quick because I think I fixed it.
Perfect.
Yeah, I fixed it. Yeah. Woohoo! I fixed it. Yay! Go, Daddy, go. Okay. Oh yeah. So I mean, I'm gonna hit the first one with my first hit. So, boing, and that's a 24 to hit.
Just tell me how you destroy it, because it's got 2 health.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna. It's hanging by a thread, so I'm just gonna just give it a little love tap, basically, just bing, and knock it over.
Perfect.
And then
all you guys see, as soon as this one's also destroyed, the shield around you wavers, and even the summoning rune on the ground starts to fade a little.
Hey, no, come back! I was holding a spell!
and what's the one to the left at 9 o'clock?
Okay. 9 o'clock to the left is necromancy.
No, I'm gonna go whatever that one is.
That is enchantment.
Yep. I'm gonna go with that one, and then I'm gonna swing again, and that's probably not going to do it. That's 21. I have a plus 12 on that, so. And
Yeah, I'm still seeing different numbers in D&D Beyond.
What the fuck? Like it just
20.
showed up right, and now it's showing up
Yeah.
wrong, motherfucker.
Don't know. You might need to close Roll20 and D&D Beyond and reopen them. I don't know.
I'll do
But
that.
I'm looking at the game log, so that's fine.
Yeah. Well, it did
all three
roll
of them
good
hit.
for me, so yeah,
Yeah.
cool. 21, and all right. So
Okay.
let's see.
Yeah, same as before. Just add up your damage and give me half.
Yeah.
Now, you guys would be able to figure out by now you have 50 hit points per pillar.
I did not figure that out because I don't do math.
Okay. Anyway, 50 per.
I believe you.
And I rolled to see what happened, how long it's going to take for the summoning circle. So. And also, this was built for when you guys possibly would come here right when, you think you were level 7. Yeah. I didn't change anything.
Game log. So what do we got here? We got 18 plus 6 is
Don't lie, Brandon. I know you
24.
you said that this was built. You built this after you were level 14.
Yes, the map, but I still knew damage-wise, the challenge rating it was supposed to be. That's what I meant.
24, so 12 damage.
12, so 6. Oh, sorry, 12. Okay. So I'll put you down to here, okay. It seems to take it, but hitting that pillar, you don't see that flicker in the energy from the shield around you.
Okay. I'm still gonna stay there.
Right, perfect. Ben! Worked the last time! I'll do another 4th level shatter. Against the one that we know. The one right near Talos here. So I'll move Ben 30. How big is shatter? 60 feet, that's good. Perfect. So that's going to be... Well, I actually rolled pretty good there. 22 points of damage, and it had 12 left. You all see Ben shatter the one right beside Talos, and it explodes. Right now, 3 pillars are destroyed. You all almost immediately notice there's slight flickering in the dome above you, and the rune disappears. It's still there, but barely hanging on. And it's almost as if the weather is slowly starting to escape. Where this round, next, you're going to be full-blown can't see. It's slowly starting to escape the dome around you. Talos. You have the crumbling remains of an obsidian pillar beside you.
I installed and reinstalled this fucking thing.
I don't know, Francisco. I'm pretty sure mine have been working. Let me try Ben again.
I don't think I can get 2 to line up.
Oh, sorry,
Actually.
mine aren't because I don't have. Never mind. I'm using 2 different computers, so mine aren't showing up on there.
It'll be fine.
Ah,
You
shit,
can
I've
always
been
just
concentrating. I've not been rolling for that.
It's okay, bud.
It's not being
I gotta roll
concentration.
manually anyway. I was just rolling digitally for the ease while I was getting Easter together.
Yeah, I know. You're doing Easter shit. So currently, Talos, you would know immediately that the necromancy and enchantment pillars don't seem to be connected. The only 2 left are transmutation and divination. They have not been touched.
Okay.
This one here is divination. This one here is transmutation.
I'm going to quickly retrospectively roll some concentration checks. Okay. I realise I have not been doing those. And
oh, for getting hit. Understood. Thank you.
Yep. Yeah. That would have been 5 for that one. How many times have we been hit?
This is 3rd round, so at least 3.
Oh, for taking damage.
I know I was hit twice for one of those.
2 spikes and 1 weather.
But I was hit twice during weather.
Yeah. And the beam from the top for you, so 4.
Done with that.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Sunbeam.
Yes,
I have heroic inspiration.
Sure
thank you for reminding me. I made my save as well.
Oh, right.
I'm going to use the inspiration to reroll that 5.
Go. Now we hit an
Otherwise, I will just
another 5.
Otherwise, I'll just hold on to it for the rest of. Never mind.
Yep.
That's a 5th level, 6th level spell slot as well. Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
I'd
That
say
was the bricks.
I'm miffed. Properly miffed. That'd be fire damage. I can't do that. If it be at a lower level, I could. Don't use another 5th. Yeah, okay, I'll cast Scorching Ray because I can't get anywhere otherwise.
Okay.
To 5th level, why not?
So what are you going to hit next? You know, 2 of them haven't really been doing anything to the dome, whether or not they will when they're destroyed, but
3 at each. So 3 at this one and 3 at this one.
Okay. So 3. We'll do transmutation 1 first.
And do I have a force at this level? I do, so I can make those force.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. So I have to now roll 6 times.
I don't get to summon the creature that was supposed to show up at the top of next round anymore.
Ooh, I wanted to hit it.
I didn't want to be hit by it.
He's not bad. He's only a CR 10. Nothing too bad.
So it's a 28 against the first one, which would be the closest one, which is...
Yeah, it's an AC of 15. They're old. They've been up here for a long time.
Well, I didn't roll to hit, sorry.
Oh.
I've been rolling damage before I was rolled to hit. Wait. Should I roll it because I got nat 1? Because my 2 hit is plus 16.
Nat 1 is still going to be a miss, sir.
So I roll.
It just bounces off. You hit the corner.
Right. So the roll from above still stands. That is 28 force on the first one.
28 force? Oof.
Is it still standing?
28
I'm
force.
still standing.
It is still standing. But it seemed to take all of it. And so hitting the transmutation one, it did flicker. A lot.
Cool. In which case I want to keep going until it falls. I have 3 more since I can cast it.
Perfect.
I think.
Is it looking like a true survivor?
Is it feeling like a little kid?
Yes! Won't soon. Yeah. Another 3 force damage.
Still up. Slowly starting to crumble. 7.
Another 7 force damage.
Okay.
So that's 38.
Yeah, it'll hit. For 5.
That's
perfect. 43 points of force damage total. You lay into this thing, and there is not a lot left, but it is still standing. It's not going to last till top round 4, but that's fine.
There's a grumbling coming from Talos. It sounds roughly like gears grinding.
They're starting to slow down, though, because it's minus 40 up here. You would also notice, Talos especially, you do seem in the cold. You haven't been this cold before. You were told that prolonged exposure to this type of weather could shatter your outer coating. You're starting to feel cold, even though you're resistant. Just say that it was a good thing you passed your con save earlier.
Oh.
Yes. Sabryn, you're up.
Should have been irritated if I hadn't.
Yes.
Okay, so we're hitting this one?
Correct.
Perfect.
There's not a lot left.
I'm gonna go hit it with my spiritual weapon.
Beautiful. It's got 7 health left.
I hit it. That's
Okay.
a natural 18, so that's a 29 to hit.
Yep.
And then it's... How much does it have left?
7.
I can't not hit it. 7 is my minimum.
Okay.
I
How
rolled
do you-
12.
All right. Tell me how Tooth does it.
I feel like you faintly hear, like, what you think is a yell, but it's actually just what sounds like the weapon hitting the obsidian, like when it echoes after it hits it, but it kind of sounds like a yell. It's like reminiscent of Tooth Raging, but it's not actually there.
Perfect. As the 4th pillar that was attached to whatever created this magical trap ends, the dome goes away, the weather is blown out. Talos, thankfully, you feel a little bit better. You did slowly start to slow down. The other 3 pillars are still standing, but you hit the correct 4. But you do see the energy as it fades go north.
Stepping we're out of the trap. Talos is warming himself with precipitation.
Perfect.
Finally remembered that he is non-living material.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't warm myself directly.
Yep. But I don't get to summon the creature. That's fine. We'll save him for later. And you guys are now back on top of a mountain. And as the wind slowly blows more snow away from this entire area, your passive perceptions would notice immediately the ship itself, it's buried in. The actual whatever this thing is, because you guys don't know what ships are. Spaceships, anyway. Looks like a turtle head.
A turtle.
Looks like some sort of mechanical turtle head.
Space turtle.
I just like the turtle ship, so that's what
Bryn
it
would
is.
love to see a space turtle, and I have to run to the bathroom, so I'll be right back.
Okay, by all means.
Find a stick and poke it.
Ben's just gonna kind of... Yeah. You hear a ting. Ben's gonna just look around and go, anyone need any healing? That wasn't terrible.
Nah, I'm good.
I'm not bad. Talos, do you need any healing?
I would not say no.
Okay. 3rd level cure wounds coming your way, sir. 23 points of healing. Do you need any more?
I put the 23 down. Yeah. He's going to say no. It's not max,
Okay,
but
that's a good start.
any more pure
Okay,
waste.
that's fine. Okay. Kai almost
Also-
immediately is going to look at everybody and Sorry, go.
I was agree with you about the turtle ship.
Yeah.
Just Google them.
They are fun. I was trying to come up with, because I know whose ship this is, and so do you, which spelljammer ship he would have, and I settled on the turtle.
But having a turtle ship as the escape pod is...
Yeah. So, Kai's just going to look around at everybody and goes, okay, I understand why I was sent to you guys. That was fun. You do this kind of thing all the time?
Too often.
This is right up my alley. I've come across a few weird traps like this in my day. Most of them are underground, and some of them are... Honestly, this felt familiar. I can't remember exactly when or where, but this sounds familiar. I don't think it's something I've come across, but I think I've heard about my tribe finding something like this at some point in time. I'm going to have to think about it, though. I think it was like a story when I was young. What next, everyone? I'm here to help you, but there was an energy beam that came from the north. I don't know if there's anything else you want to look at for this, whatever this thing is. I'm just going to go wrap up and knock on it. I've never seen anything like this before.
Do we want to try and get inside this first? Now, even.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we're going to walk back to come back inside of it. That might get you out of the element a little bit.
Talos has no idea how he's going to go about it. So he's going to start expecting it and just hope one of his cores has something to say. They always do.
Okay, so let's go for break, and when we come back, we will investigate this ship a little bit more.
Yep.
Dun, dun, dun. Nice job.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. So we will start off with investigation rolls, please.
I'm done.
Or just you tell me what you want to do. We'll go with that too.
To manual.
Investigation sounds right. Talos is just going to slowly walk around it, touching it, examining it.
Perfect.
Hoping a core just...
Talos, you would also see the remnants of the glyphs that were on the ground, if you wanted to inspect them before they're gone. Anyone could do that too.
I think I'll do that. Because I'm not very good at investigation. I'm better at Arcana.
Okay. Perfect.
But what's her face wants to help me, though?
Kai would love to help you.
Perfect. What's that for us?
Yeah. Her actual name is Kaisia Longtooth, but she's only told you Kai. So far.
Sorry, I just switched dice. Okay.
Ah.
Guardians.
I'll admit I was pronouncing that in a slightly different way in my head. It's slightly German.
Yeah?
I'm not repeating it if it's going to be recorded.
Can I interest you in that 30 Arcana you wanted earlier?
Oh! Okay. Of course. What was your investigation of the ship?
I didn't even roll. Should I?
You can, but it's up to you guys. But
sure.
what was Talos' investigation? Oh, an 18. I see that now. Okay.
Nope.
Talos. We'll start with the ship. As you start to come closer, you do know that when you first came and the beacon, the distress beacon activated and you finally heard the message. That seems to be the only thing that opened. Nothing else seems to open. You do still have that tiny little opening that when part of the ship opened and the message came out, that is still open. You can reach in a little, but you can't go all the way through. You
So
can kind
anywhere
of see
there-
inside.
Anywhere there to insert a core?
Well, you have a Benjamin. You haven't shoved Ben in something in a long time. Ben would have to take all their armor off and shit. But you could shove Ben in there, which would freak probably Kai out a little. It's just enough space for Ben to be able to crawl through.
The height gap. A few inches across.
It's kind of
look
like
at Ben.
yeah, it's just like a little panel that opened. I mean, I'm gonna get cold because I'm gonna have to get naked.
Why don't you just
But
wild shape?
I haven't really done that much.
Unlike what Francisco thinks, not everything requires everyone to be naked all.
Okay.
Turn into like a little like cute like fuzzy bunny, then you'll be warm and small.
Okay, I was thinking spider, but or snake.
Not snake. It's too cold for snakes.
But you also might want something with a little kick in case you have to open something. So bunny, like you just turn around and go. Bark.
Well, I think I can go back into more normal form inside. Like you can see kind of a little inside. There's like enough room for Ben to like go to normal size in there. I just don't know what I'd be looking for inside, but I can try. Yeah.
Anyone
Sure.
got mage hand?
Ben? Maybe? Ben does.
Oh.
I could do that too and just root around. I think your
I was gonna go
manifest
to deep-
mind might go in.
I think it would, yes. I want to reread that. Let's make sure.
Ben's just gonna tiny into a tiny little mouse. Actually, we'll do rat. Rat would be a little bit better. A little bit bigger. And she just kind of like... someone's gonna have to like pull, like put Ben in. Can't climb. That's easy though.
I help. Yoink.
It's okay. Ben crawls in.
So cute.
And like for Ben, I would assume Shadow Sorcerer, it's probably like a black rat.
Yeah.
Almost like ooh, wow, you posted the whole thing. Space of your choice within 60 feet of you. Sounds like the inside of a ship would work just fine. Because you can see in
something
it.
about gaps, but yeah.
Do a number. Bonus action caused to hover 30 feet. Pass through creatures but not objects. The spectral mind stops manifesting. Yeah, like it doesn't say size. It doesn't say what size it is.
Well, the mind is a tiny object. It's
Yeah.
a tiny spectral object.
Yeah, so I'm going to say yes, it'll go through the gap just.
Which I was going to do the Spock. I choose you.
Ah,
And
good. I am the smartest of the bunch. All right. Inside of this definitely give me an investigation roll with advantage from Spock and Sabryn. Between the two of you inside, I'll let you do one investigation roll with advantage. Because Ben's not good at investigating.
What's your investigation, Talos?
Well, that's plus 15.
Cool. So Talos is going to do it. I'll give advantage.
Okay.
Well, 28.
Would you have guided him first?
Yeah.
Okay, you can add a guidance.
Yeah,
to
if I
that.
knew he was doing it for sure. I'll give him a
20 will get
bardic
you
too,
something.
just because I have a
Okay.
bunch that I haven't used.
Because a 30 will get you more. Okay.
Throw a d10 if you need to.
Perfect.
Why not? Let's see how high this can go.
A 32. Okay. You almost immediately, Ben goes back into normal size Ben. It's fairly big on the inside. It's definitely mostly destroyed. You can't do detect magic, can you? Through your manifest mind, or no? Or would you?
I think I can. I think I can cast any spell as if I was the... Let's see.
Okay. Ben's going to do it anyway.
Yeah. Whenever you cast a wizard spell in its turn, you can cast it as if you were Spectral Mind Space.
Okay.
Using its senses.
Perfect. Okay. As you both take a look around, especially with the 32 and detect magic, there's a very, very, very faint energy source from some sort of crystal that's embedded in like a tiny little sphere. Your 32 investigation roll would notice that this thing's buried in the ice quite a bit, but you'd definitely be able to tell with a 32 whatever this was at one point bigger, and this part broke off. But this was definitely like there's a seat there that is in the middle of, it's kind of like destroyed, but you get a faint residual magical signature from the seat. But there's like a spherical orb up top with a little bit of energy pulsing into a single crystal.
You see Sabryn slowly inching towards the seat.
The seat's on the inside of the ship. You're
Oh,
on the
right.
outside
Never
of the
mind.
ship.
We're just looking at it. I
You're
want to
looking
sit in
at
the
it through a
chair.
tiny little gap.
I want to sit in the spooky chair.
The
I'll
chair
just say that
is,
out
like,
loud.
split in
I'll
half.
just tell them out loud I want to sit in the chair.
Well, we're gonna have to
Picture
fix it first.
Picture of you like slowly putting your face in as far into the
Yeah.
powers of God.
Squish.
Squish, squish. You could polymorph yourself, can you not?
No. I wouldn't think of it.
Okay.
I'm just squishing my face in. I'm not thinking about my actual spell.
Okay.
And no, I actually didn't take polymorph.
No? Okay. I know
I
Ben
think
does.
someone else already had it, so I
Ben
didn't
does,
bother
yeah.
doubling up. Yeah.
Okay. As you're all staying around here, Francisco, you're in plate mail, sir. It's not the best with the cold. You're gonna know soon, within like every hour out here, you're getting colder. You don't have cold resistance, and you are in metal.
Yep.
We haven't been here that long, so I don't need another con save yet, but every hour that you guys are out here, we're gonna do con saves for the cold.
Yes,
My
this
dick's about to
definitely.
freeze off.
Is Francisco shivering?
He's trying not to, but yeah, he would be.
You're within range. Talos will warm up your armor with prestidigitation.
Thanks.
This is definitely not going to fit in the hole, and it's way too cold out here, I think, for some of us. So, what do we want to do out here exactly?
Well, I'm interested in, this is Kai, on where the energy came from. Whoever did this, that should be close, I would assume.
Yeah, it was kind of over there, right?
Yeah, it was
Looks
to the
like.
north.
I'd be interested in checking that out.
Yeah. This isn't going anywhere, that's for sure.
At this, yeah,
It's been here for a while.
literally.
Yep.
Okay.
Ben's just gonna say, should I try and grab whatever this crystal thing is? I don't know how to pull it out, because it's encased, and I don't know what would do.
Pulling anything off of this, whatever this is, feels like a bad idea, which means I'm fully in support of it, but that probably also means don't do it.
Typically, I'd say don't pull it out.
I'm curious, but the smart choice might be not to.
Kai also just gives you a little wink. You never pull out.
That's why he has children. A child?
Okay, I have
Right.
2 also.
Okay.
Well,
No
So-
children, they're probably bastards we don't know about.
I'm assuming. I've always assumed there are bastards.
you know there's a few. I don't,
We
actually, I don't
do.
know if... yeah, I think you
I'm pretty
you know
sure
that.
he mentioned it like once.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah,
Even if we didn't
They-
know,
they don't know. They don't know how many. Of course,
No.
I'm not
No.
even that sure how many. I think what 3 other sets of twins is what it is.
So
Yeah.
If
it's
I
more
remember
army.
right.
Yeah, something like that.
Yep. And maybe a half dwarf down the road, because I did roll
Right.
for that day.
Like I feel like Nick Cannon now. Fuck you, Nick Cannon. If you hear this, Eminem whoop
He
your
won't.
ass. I know.
Well, you don't really see anything else here. But
Let's
the
mark it
ship
on
is
a map
definitely-
and
Yeah,
check
the
out
ship's
the
definitely made out of a
process.
material you've never seen before.
Oh, can I also just take a little piece of obsidian from one of the things that we
There's
crushed?
lots of... Yeah, there's lots.
I'm just gonna collect a bunch of obsidian.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Okay.
had you guys destroyed any of the other 3 extra fun things we're going to add to the layer action. You didn't break one of them. If you broke 3 of them, it was going to be interesting. Every time you break one, the dome gets smaller and colder. To the point where you guys are immediately just encased in ice if you broke all 3 of them. So,
I'd definitely
You guys-
ask. I forgot what the character's name
Hi.
is. No, Ben.
Oh,
To pick up like if there's everything's damaged in there. Talos is going to assume there's going to be like a chunk or something on the ground.
so you want a
we can
piece or
ask-
something of this?
Just a piece.
is this for your rock collection?
In case we need one to come back here. And I'm curious what it's made of. As he's going to sort of knock on it again.
Okay. Give me another investigation roll. See what we can find.
Oh dear, if it doesn't come up with a 32, that's normal. And without help, that's a 31.
Woo!
Oh. Okay.
Die.
With a 31, I'm going to say Ben stumbles around, and between Spock and Ben finds like a small little hidden compartment. Roll me a D3 or a D6 and we'll do it in half. You want high.
D6 is quicker.
Do better. Okay, so you're getting 3.
Yay!
You find 3 more of the crystals that are in the orb.
Yay!
They're going to be about a foot long, and like really tiny, like it'll fit through the gap to get out. Just.
In the gap.
Yeah.
That's crazy. On the side it says Subway full sandwich. What a weird promotional item.
Right? These are definitely not giving off any magical signature, though. So whether or not they're depleted or you'll have to spend time trying to figure out what they are.
We can do that later, I think.
Yeah.
We've got something to come back here for.
So if you want to add 3 arcane batteries to your inventory. Just homebrew something called Arcane Battery. Okay. So, as you all get back out, I'll burn 2 wild shapes for Ben. You all start moving north. Oh, that's actually all of Ben's wild shapes, but that's fine.
Also, can we just make sure that we mark on our map where this is exactly?
Yes. Yeah, I'm good with that. With Keen Mind from Talos, you can easily come back here. But you also...
The batteries, we can come back here for teleportation.
Yeah. Ben, we'll say with a 31, you also get like random pieces of wire and a piece of the ship you can pull off easily.
That's what he was hooking for.
Yes, I'm good with that.
The batteries are a plus.
Yeah. Yeah, with over a 30, you find something fun. Yeah. So, I want survival rolls from everyone to see if you can stay on the there's no path here, so you are wading through snow. You're going to be at half movement speed for those who can't fly. Some of you can fly. So it's pretty much just survival rolls to stay on a path. Whoever wants to be in the lead, I can give you the help of Kai, or I'll have her roll because she's got a +10 survival.
Have her roll.
Okay, I'll have her roll with advantage.
Yeah.
It's part of who she is.
This is why we brought her.
That's a 24 survival check. Perfect.
Good, excellent.
Perfect. So, with ease, you notice that this tiny little kobold just immediately starts using mold earth to make a path. Has the trail. You're going to go a little slow, but just constantly one hand out using mold earth to get rid of all the snow in front of you, and she's just telling you to follow. Mold earth up here is just going to basically make you guys a path constantly. But because she's small, thankfully a couple of you are a little bit taller, because she's only, I think, like 4, what did I put her? She's at 4'5". So a couple of you are a little bit higher, but like even some of the snow piles up here, Talos, you're going to have to fly up to see where you're going, keep you on track. Same with Ben on the flying broom. But between all of you, within about an hour, you see something in the distance, and I will take con saves from everyone, please, for the cold.
Do we get advantage if we're resistant?
Yes.
Okay.
25.
Okay.
And y'all should get the +4 if we're all walking together.
Ooh, that's true.
25 then.
Okay. Perfect.
Any bonus to the fact I can be actively heating myself with precipitation?
I'm good with that. You also have cold resistance, so that's fine.
Yeah, I got an advantage. I got 2 12s because of that.
Yeah. Kai can keep herself warm, just being an elemental monk. Because she can do that and mold earth at the same time. Okay. No one gets a level of exhaustion. Hooray!
Woo!
Okay.
Okay.
So eventually, I can move you guys maps.
Where are we?
Right. You see what looks like a small ice and snow covered stone outcrop that is definitely man-made. I would love some history rolls, please, as you all come up to it.
I'll take advantage from our archaeologist if she wants.
2.
I'm just having her roll. She's got a plus 12, so she's...
I have a plus
definitely...
13.
Okay. That's
I'll
fine.
take from Ben.
Okay, yeah, I'll give you it from Ben. Ben still actually has a pretty good history too, but not that good. This is not a high DC.
I'm gonna give you a high roll.
Okay.
34. Tell me everything. I want the architect's name.
Okay.
Give me the blueprint.
So when did he submit his planning permission?
Exactly. How many days was he late for work?
What did he have for lunch?
What did he die of? Is he still alive? You've all seen Dwarven, Drow, and Duergar architecture before. This has similar signs of when you guys first went into the Underdark, right when you were heading towards Axiom Zobaran, and you saw the old cities that were built by not just it was like 3 or 4 different races built Axiom Zobaran and the Underdark. This has similar style to it. It is definitely more dwarven than anything. So before Axiom turned some of the dwarves into Duergar, it was mostly dwarves helping the Drow. So this definitely has a dwarven architecture to it, and a little Drow heritage thrown in. So there's like a little bit of Elvish, but it's extremely old. Even Kai's looking at it, whistling, going, "Ooh, okay, this is... okay. This place is old. Wow. But definitely you would notice that it is in need of extreme repair. It's been on top of the mountain for a long time, and weather has definitely turned this place into a crumbling ruin. But you do see the remnants of what you guys would know to be like an old pulley system. It's at least 30 feet in the air. And as you guys start looking around, there is a crumbling set of stairs around this corner.
Sure, that'll hold us.
3 of you can fly.
I'm sure that'll hold me. Even still, I will just like slowly go and like be like a little bit mending anywhere I'm gonna step.
Okay, perfect. So if you guys want to start moving your tokens over, stairs are over here.
Yeah.
Let me bring up this thing. There are lots of snowdrifts scattered about, and this definitely looks like it was something built directly inside part of the mountain. As you all start to go up the stairs, they do hold your weight. They don't really seem to crumble. Right here, you see what looks to be very, very old stone double-wide doors. Carved into the door frame, protruding, is a face of a female drow. I will take history rolls, please. Francisco with advantage. Actually, all of you with advantage.
Yay!
Except
11.
for Kai.
Okay, not as high.
Okay, I got an at 20 from Ben. That's fine.
26.
Not even with... Okay. Yeah. Ben gets a 26.
27.
With an at 20. Okay.
Do we need to send ascending? Do we need to send ascending to someone? Ask them why their face is on a building.
Some of you, anyone over a 15, will recognize it's a crude drawing. It's a crude carving of Matron Mother Misery Misram. She was the one originally pretending to be the mother matron of House Bainray. Has the similar look to her. But it definitely has a House Mizram sigil upon the door. I want to know who's looking into it first.
Into the door?
Yes, who would have got up there first? That's all I want to know.
I had to take the stairs.
Definitely
Whoever
someone
was
who could
flying.
have flew, so...
Yeah.
Talos
I mean,
definitely staring at the
realistically-
door. It's just whether he got there before Ben or Kai.
Kai
Okay,
is fastest, right?
Kai's fastest. So I'll say
But
Kai's
the
probably
smartest in terms of
She's-
exploring ruins.
correct. Definitely
Yeah.
would have looked from afar first. So I'm going to say that you all notice it before someone goes up to it.
Okay.
I'm good with that. Kai's just going to look at everyone and goes, okay, and don't normally come across a door with someone's face on it. And you guys would notice there's no door latch, no handle, no lock. It's a stone door with the carving in front.
Hey, Francisco, can you still look like people?
No, I don't have the book anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, that got destroyed.
I think I
Talos?
still have Disguise Self, but I do.
This feels like maybe a face for a face sort of thing?
Whose space, though?
I'd assume hers.
I want to take a look at Kai and what get her opinion on this, because exploring ruins is her thing.
Well, the only thing I know, Talos, if the Durgar and the Drow, we saw a video of them coming up here, right? I don't know who those two were, but they were in Mizram clothing, the Drow. I don't recognize the sigil on the Durgar. If a matron mother is on the door, I'm going to give her a history roll. Okay, 28. Okay, of course. I do know a little bit about Drow Society, and I've come across a couple of their old runes before. It's been a while.
Oh, wow.
It's been a while. It's definitely only those who are allowed to pass will pass. So you're going to have to look like someone and sound like someone who should be allowed to go through.
I can do the look like, the sound like, not so much.
I could make the sound. I'm really good at copying people. Sometimes. We know what she sounds like, I remember.
This place is old, though, so I don't really know if the magic's still working. But it's the only way I can see in,
We could try.
is through those doors.
I've got the spell slots to use, why not?
Perfect.
I want to
Who are you?
try my best to disguise myself as, have we seen this person before?
Yeah.
This
I
person?
weight has forgotten.
Technically, you've seen someone who looks like her, but it's been 2,000 years since, so whether or not it's still the same Mizram, or maybe the other one looks like her, but you do know that there was, you were told that Mordred, all the three Ember Veils were being told to do stuff by one of the matron mothers. You're probably putting it together, it's this one. So her showing up and telling herself to move is probably not what you should do.
She didn't give herself access?
She wouldn't need to. She could just open the doors. But the matron mothers usually don't come on site. You can still try, though.
Did we? I know the recording wasn't great. So we probably wouldn't have spotted. Not really
You
any of the Drow from
noticed
recording.
the Drow, no, but you did see a younger Mordred and who you would assume is his brother Victor.
Should we try Mordred?
Hey, Talos.
We've seen him up close.
You have.
Wait, have we already in game made the distinction that Victor or whoever made Talos?
Yes.
Yes.
Talos, do you even know that you don't have access already? If they made it, I mean, you
If
were
you're
already one of
assuming-
their creations, right?
You're assuming that this is the same place.
It can't hurt to just look, right? I mean, otherwise it won't do anything.
If you could see inside Talos' mind, he is having a flashback to every single magical trap we've walked into.
You would like Talos? Give me an intelligence check.
It could hurt.
Nothing bad ever happens!
If you want to give yourself an intelligence check to see if any of the
I'll
others
take that.
have. Okay. A 16. Yeah, that's fine. You're still a smart wizard. Between the, I think, 4 of you in your brain right now, you would immediately realize if you were the original repair bot that was in the recording, you definitely weren't built as Talos yet. So this place knowing you...
This is
highly
older
unlikely.
than
Correct.
the unit known as Talos existing.
Correct.
It could hurt to look. And this is probably older than most of me.
Okay,
More
so we
Grim is
don't
probably
need...
the better idea. He's
So the
What kind of
matron mother
learning?
wouldn't build it so that she could get in, because she wouldn't need to. But she would set it so that the guy who is like just as powerful could get in. Why wouldn't he just be able to go in as well? Why would he even need the power?
Maybe she made the doors? We've seen Morgan up close, so we could probably do the best impersonation of him.
You've seen
my
Mordred
logic.
before he was Morgrim, and you've also seen a picture of him as Mordred, sorry.
Right, in which case Talos is going to try and disguise self, mimic the youngest version of him he can picture. So that's probably going to be a mixture of the photo of the painting and from the recording.
Okay. Perfect.
Although I don't know if I can make myself small enough with disguise self.
That's okay.
Yeah, no, I'd still be 5'4".
8'9" with a 10.
Where's the bottle?
Ooh.
Spray. Yeah,
That's one of the best.
disguise self is a very tall Mordred.
Perfect.
Give Sabryn the thumbs up and step out in front.
Okay. As you walk towards the massive double wide doors, the face of the female matron mother animates. My children return. Who seeks entrance upon this day?
Talos look like slowly like open, close their mouth as if he's going to speak but say nothing. Fingers crossed, Sabryn gets the hint and starts.
Whatever you say, Sabryn, I just need a performance roll.
Okay. No, yeah, Sabryn's probably just gonna be like, what did you say we were doing? Mordred?
Mordred Embervale.
It's Mordred and lackeys, let us in, we have work to do. Because he seems pretentious.
Performance roll, please.
It's going in the corner guidance stuff. Oh, it's a billion. It's... Hold on. It's a 34, but I can make it higher if...
It was a 20 DC. Shit. I love these. You all just see a smile and a welcome back. Please remember to keep this place secret. If you do not, your life is forfeit. By his guidance and his will, we will get his work done. And the door's open.
Please take off your shoes at the door.
I can show you. Which is he? Bum, bum, bum. You see a hallway.
I give Talos a thumbs up as if I hadn't immediately forgotten the plan and stick when he started that.
Perfect.
See, nothing bad ever happens.
Since he's still disguised, Talos will slowly make his way in.
Okay, I will delete the things behind the GM shield. And we are not fighting Drow Inquisitors.
Yay.
Why would they even have
How would they be alive?
They're spectral.
Oh, okay.
She was going to manifest and attack you.
Seems like a lot of work. Just let us in. It's fine.
This place was enchanted for those who shouldn't be here. There's 4 people that are allowed in here, and you chose one of the correct ones. Okay.
There's like 4 people who'd be able to get up here.
Yeah.
So as you all enter the building, you're going to notice immediately there's another double wide set of doors in front of you and a room off to your left. Guy's just going to give you the thumbs up and goes, good thing you know who's allowed in here. This place looks stone, like you're now walking inside a man-made building structure inside the mountain. It's still cold, and you'd be able to tell that snow has also started to seep in through holes, and it's quite cold in here. But you're under the wind.
Should we check the side first? Talos has had the thought of, I don't want to press on, only to be attacked by something from behind.
Yeah, agreed.
Since he's still disguised, that was probably not the best idea. He's going to take lead and try the door.
The door opens as soon as you start walking towards it. Thankfully, you have the correct face, sir. Inside, as soon as the door opens, it kind of like opens and goes, hits something. The entire room looks to be partly collapsed. Rocks are everywhere, snow's in here.
Anything mold earth can fix?
You can get rid of the snow. I'll put you all inside.
This is me asking you as a DM. Talos also has mold earth.
Yes. You'd be able to get rid of the snow, but not and some of the smaller rocks, but not like the big chunk. It'd take you a minute
Okay.
to get rid of everything, though.
Let's just making sure there's nothing in there so that's gonna
Okay,
come back to
investigation.
bite.
I'm also going to keep an eye out, DM, for any writing or glyphs.
Absolutely. Perfect. Currently nothing in this room. Looks to be just a standard entrance.
Okay.
But it does look like there's tracks where something could... kind of like a mining cart track. For just ease.
Would you mention
21.
glyphs? When I don't have to just take magic prepped. Never mind.
That's okay. Ben can detect magic anytime you guys want. It's just first level spell. Would you like a detect magic up?
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, the chance of glyphs is
Okay,
high, so yes.
All right. We'll keep track of 10 minutes. Perfect.
Can't hurt you.
With a detect magic, you are getting... Ben is going to get like faint little pulses that the doors are kind of enchanted with a sigil. Just it's kind of like a magical version of a motion detector. The doors will automatically open for the right person. There's no door handles, no latches, no nothing.
This place is
It's
like
just-
unpickable, and I find it personally offensive.
The highly unpickable, yes.
Sabryn is affronted by this information.
It's an old place. Meant to keep some people like you out.
How dare.
With a 21, though, you don't find anything else.
It's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just close the door, thumbs up to everyone, and just walk on. Hoping my disguise lasts, because so far, this has gone swimmingly.
Perfect.
Hey, Francisco.
Mhm.
Maybe you should take second behind Talos in case that goes down or something happens, because I feel like if a glyph goes off or something, maybe we want the Paladin nearby.
I'm just going to get rid of all these. Make it easy. As you walk through, you'd also immediately... The door's just wide open. Like, as soon as you enter and exit, the door's closed.
Like, on us, or for our group?
No, for the group.
Okay.
So as soon as Talos left the other room, the door, like, it's embedded in, so it's like a sliding piece of stone that goes in. So it's like on mechanisms. It's definitely mechanically built, magically sealed.
Okay.
Yeah. You come in and you just see what looks to be a standard, almost like a little guard station. There's a room that looks like this is just wide open. There's an old desk. This place does look like at some point in time maybe a recent earthquake damaged some certain things in here. And the roof's caved in a little bit. There's a couple holes up top where air and snow are coming through. This place has taken a beating over the last 3,000 years. You could maneuver in here, but most things, this place is entirely covered in frost. Like, to the point where you might, in certain areas, might need deck saves, or you're going to fall over because it's just sheer ice. You're going to have to be careful.
DM, a random question.
Mm-hmm.
Given what we know about, like, dwarven architecture and stuff, given where we just were,
Correct.
and who we think worked on this place, basically, right? And the Drow and everything. Does this seem like it was set up, like it was built with the intention to be around for a long time? Or like a temporary base?
Kind of hard to tell from what you've currently saw.
Mm-hmm.
From the events that you know what's happened, if something crashed, they found it.
Mm-hmm.
And then around the same time this was constructed. It could be an investigation base to keep, maybe they found something. This was definitely built probably
For
because it was
proximity.
for
Yeah.
proximity and stability. It was probably the only place in the area they could build.
Okay.
So
Just
it's
curious.
basically a place that they constructed for a reason. Yes.
Okay. All right, let's keep going. See how long we have for this. Something else goes bad.
You would notice immediately, like, your down here is, so you're basically on a top level. You can go down a level, so down here is a down level. Same with over here, so there is a ground level. You're going to have to go, sorry, over here is fine. To the left is down. You're going to see a whole bunch of stairs. There's another door down in this area, and doors over here. But there is also, this kind of looks like, almost like a mine entrance would. Down here, there's an old other pulley system. That's where, like, a couple of mining carts, old ones are. Most of this is just stone. It kind of looks like this was carved, not really by magic. This was more by hand. So it's really rough shape in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. But has remnants of what you've seen kind of in some of the old Drow cities.
Okay.
But left to the weather.
Yeah.
Nothing magical with Ben's detect magic.
Do we, correct me just because I don't remember, because it's been a while.
Mhm.
Do we remember why they stopped coming here? Do we know why?
No.
Okay.
Not
Because nothing,
at
it
all.
doesn't look like they had to abandon ship, per se, right? Like, it's not,
No.
it's deteriorated because of time, but not like something
Correct.
happened and they had to leave. Okay.
Correct.
Just checking.
Yeah.
So, what exactly are we looking for in here again? A power source or something?
Just looking.
We're just lucky, yeah.
Okay.
This is definitely
Smack
where
it
the
down.
magical energy came from that sprung the trap, though.
Yeah.
But you do see stairs going down and another door that you haven't gone through yet to the left.
But this feels like the entrance to a mine, right?
Vaguely, yes. This was the better map that I found just for, like, an entrance. Yeah. But it definitely looks like there's nothing left up here for you, so you're going to have to keep descending.
Really
Bring it
timber.
through.
Yeah.
But if you guys want to investigate everything up here, I will take investigation rolls.
That as well.
There's no harm in it, not really.
I mean,
But
I
every moves, I'm going to use shape water to try and get rid of the ice.
Okay.
I can unfreeze. I can freeze water, so I assume I can unfreeze it. I'd hope at least.
Yeah, Kai's pretty much just saying, well, I could just start letting things on fire with my fists, too, if we come across anything. I don't really have any regular magic other than just me. But I can lift a whole bunch of shit. 25 investigation. Talos. 25 is enough to be able to tell, yeah, this is definitely the top part of this was used as more like excavating whatever they dug up. This was more of a kind of like a guard station / mining entrance. There's nothing else you find up here with a 25. Most of it's broken to time and weather. But it oddly feels a little warmer now that you're out of the wind. You're about minus 20 now. Francisco, you're still cold. Yeah. Yeah, Francisco and Ben and Kai are still, well, Ben
cold.
and Francisco mostly. Yeah. Little nipply. So, if you guys want to keep descending, the only door you haven't gone through yet is over here. Ooh. ping. There we go. I can get rid of the turn order too.
Since actually, how long does the sky itself last for?
An hour?
I think an hour.
Yes, an hour. So it's
Yeah.
still be up. And it's worked so far, so Talos going to take the leads.
Okay, I'll say you've been
assuming
like
it's
3 minutes,
that
3 or 5,
sort of-
3 to 5 minutes. Okay. So, as the other door opens, you find an old set of. It's not. It is stairs, but it's more of a handmade tunnel going down in a big spiral. But the door opens for your face.
We wait for everyone to come over to close on them.
Okay. I got everybody on the next page, so don't worry.
Is it also covered in ice and frost and all that?
Yes. Not
Should
as
we be able to
much.
see
The
all
door
of
was
that?
closed. I don't know.
We can currently. I don't know if anyone else, but I can currently see the entire map.
Oh, I know what I did. I have it blocked out. Give me 1 second.
I'm concerned what comes later.
How about
I'm
now?
going to stop looking.
I'm gonna refresh and see if it turns it off.
I'm okay anyway, so we...
Looks good to me.
I didn't...
No, I can see everything.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's fine. But...
weird. I have it blocked off with, like, black squares.
Just ignore it then.
Let's try this.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
I had it on the GM layer. My bad.
That would do that, yeah.
Oh.
Sorry. There you go. So, in front of you...
Were the stairs also icy?
No, the door was closed, and this looks to be just like an old tunnel system. Not left to the weather. In front of you, as you all walk up, you all see a very, very large stone statue of the person Talos is currently looking like. Sorry, not him. Someone similar. There's a little plaque that says Zorath Embervale, and it has the Embervale family sigil upon it.
Talos is if couldn't try and commit, face to memory in case that helps.
Yep.
Although, assuming we can see all of that room, I doubt it will, because that looks like a crypt behind him.
Kind of, yes. As you come through, it also, like in lamps enchanted, come to life, so it starts to get light in here.
Everything's worked so far, so no reason to check for traps now.
Mm-hmm. It's just a statue. Nothing else happens. There's
Who is
two...
it a statue of again? Sorry.
Zorath Embervale. You would know that this is the voice you've been hearing, the eyes you've been seeing, and this is the one who created who put the imp inside of you.
Yeah.
This was the source of your wild magic at some point in time. Someone who most people think long dead, the father of Victor and Mordred.
Yeah.
Yes. As you guys come through, you do see pathways. What would you like to do? Kai's just pretty much saying, don't touch anything yet. Just look. Never touch. Look. Inspect.
Is there something? Is there a bag of sand I can take with me?
I'm going to say there's pebbles, yes.
We know where I'm going with that.
I do.
I'm going to scoop up dirt and sand into a bag, just for the fun.
It's our ex-bard
By all means.
humming an adventurous tune.
I know. He's still a bard at heart. You never get rid of that. The statue is basically him holding what you would know to be... What would he actually have? So he's going to have his family sigil. And what would he have here? Never thought of that. I'm going to say he's holding on to a chunk of obsidian.
The brand? No.
What? I wasn't gonna touch it. I was just thinking about it. I was gonna do it. I hold onto my obsidian from outside.
Okay.
But I'm looking.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay.
Left or right?
Go left.
Okay.
I
Perfect.
shall make my way there.
Okay.
That's right.
That's to the right, but...
Your other
I know that.
Sorry, he was probably facing this way when you said left, so he went right. You see two more paths. One is glowing green. Actually, I can... Is there a door there? Nope. You see what looks to be, as soon as you come around the corner, something glowing this direction. Kind of, you hear a little bubble. And what looks to be the remnants of a very old bedroom.
Since we have Ben going along with Detect Magic,
Yes.
are they getting anything?
Detect Magic's 30 feet. 10, 15, 20. Nothing up here yet, so I will move Ben to here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Ben's getting a little hint of something over here. And... nothing this way.
I really want to look in the spooky bedroom. But I also really want to look at the spooky bubbling thing. I'm gonna go with Talos to look, see if there's any books or writing in the spooky bedroom.
Okay, perfect. Investigation rolls as soon as you guys come into the bedroom. There's an old wooden tub that is now cracked and rotten. The chair is long, split open. There's a table that has an old ink and parchment on it. The parchment is like under something and looks to be still fairly intact. The edges are like crumbly, but whatever's underneath the book, sorry, not the book, the inkwell, looks to be the paper is mostly intact, but quite fragile. 25.
Yeah, I got an 8. I just stand there staring and vibrating at the paper because I want to touch it, but I'm pretty sure I'll break it.
Yeah, I've got 23 for investigation, but my passive is 25.
Yeah.
I got 11. Tell me everything.
Between Talos and Kai's gonna just basically say, Talos, have you ever worked with something very brittle before?
I don't know if you had. He had done stuff in the library, but whether he'd actually touched the old stuff, considering what people around him would have known, I doubt he would have.
Okay.
Probably
just gonna
he
say,
would have touched the newer books. Sorry, go on.
Okay. Let me then. This has to be done slowly and delicately. We're going to have to melt the ice first and try and get rid of the water vapor and try and make everything around this how it was before the weather hit it. We don't really want to touch it. We want to see if we can slowly see underneath the inkwell, but we're going to need to thaw it first.
I'm going to give her a guidance, because I want to read this, but I'm not going to help.
Absolutely.
I will be no help in this situation, so I'm just going to give her it. Did I say guidance or bardic?
Guidance.
You said guidance.
I'm going to give her both. I meant bardic, but I'll give her both.
Okay, perfect. So eventually, you're going to notice that she pretty much stands right beside it, and her hands start to glow a little, and it starts to give off a little bit of heat.
I give this the help action.
Okay, this is going to burn the rest of Ben's detect magic time. So over the next 5 minutes, you see slowly everything around the inkwell melt, and it's almost like she's making it hot enough that the water evaporates almost immediately, but it doesn't damage anything around there. You can tell she's doing this before. She's using like a little bit of elementalism and mold earth just to try and get most things in a way. And eventually, after 5 minutes, you're going to be able to lift the inkwell. Can I have Talos roll me a d20, please? An 18. Attaboy. With her sleight of hand ability, guidance is a d4, so roll me a d4. So we're okay. And your bardic's what? A d12?
10.
D10?
10.
Then roll me a d10.
Me?
26. No, so with a 32.
Oh, you wrote it. Okay.
As you lift it up, there's writing underneath. It's
I am
scribbled.
looking.
Day for lunch I had.
Yeah. To-do list. Buy more lettuce. Get warmer clothes.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a letter about how much they hate the weather here.
Yeah. Yeah. The papers, you only get a little bit left. So pretty much whatever was underneath the inkwell, that's the only ink that survives. All it says is we need to find the other half of the ship. Broke off and landed somewhere in the ocean to the west.
What is it written in? Common?
This is going to be an undercommon.
Okay.
Which I don't think actually does Kai. Kai knows undercommon. Yep.
I do as well.
Yeah.
I can't.
Francisco does too, right?
I can halfway
almost,
read undercommon.
You can. We were working on it. Yeah.
I can speak
almost
it.
all of you
can't
can
really
now.
read it.
Yeah. This is old script. But definitely an undercommon.
Gotta find the other half that fell in the ocean?
Yep. To the west.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So
It's almost like this thing broke up in the air and the part of it landed in the mountain and the other half ended in the ocean.
Definitely, I'm definitely going to have to look at that later. Before I forget, since Ben would have been closer before his magic ran out, did he catch anything else in here?
Nothing in here, no.
Nothing in here.
Nope.
Are there any clothes in here?
This looks like a chest.
The chest is on the screen, so we're going to say it's probably there, but empty.
No clothes, no knickknacks?
Nothing. Even the bedding has pretty much slowly rotted to nothing.
The knickknack. Fine. You can't
can
take
have the
the
ink.
obsidian.
You can have the empty ink pot.
Is an obsidian.
Must be worth.
It's 3,000 years old, So it might be worth something, yes, to the right collector.
I don't steal stuff because it's worth anything.
You can say anything. You can say the same thing about a 1940s Coca-Cola bottle.
I have so much useless shit in my bag. I have a miner's stealing anything to use.
I know. It's just
So
stuff.
that cut out amazingly. So it sounds like you said something really, really rude.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any uranium glass?
Yeah.
You said 300 or 3,000-year-olds? I think
3,000.
3,000.
They don't make it like that anymore.
Empty ink bottle. Okay. Sabryn feels better. Yeah. Let's continue.
Perfect. Ben would also let you know that before the magic went, the beginning spot here was an illusion magic.
I want to check out the other side.
Okay, so you're heading over here?
I thought
because if it's illusion magic, that automatically is just like, could be trapped. Let's see what the other side looks like.
Did you want Ben to use detect magic again? I got lots of spell slots.
Yes, Ben. I want you to use up all your spell slots, especially.
Yeah, Ben can't use this as a ritual.
He's still in the lead since.
Yeah.
I don't think we'd want to wait 10 minutes anyways. Yeah.
Yeah. Ben can anyway. It's sorcerer detect magic, so it's not a ritual for Ben. All right.
Every bit of it used.
Boop 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 boop.
Oh.
Down here, you find a very, very open pit full of skeletons. And what looks to be an altar on the other side.
Oh, that's not ominous.
Sure, that's fine.
Wait. I think I got stuff.
Are there any markings or anything on the altar that might indicate who?
You're going to have to go over and look.
I want to cast
Mm-hmm.
protection from good and evil on me. And
By all
then I'm going
means.
to go look.
Okay.
Just turn to Ben.
Because I haven't gotten to use it.
Nothing over there, no.
Do. Look at these
Time
ugly
for Talos
fuckers.
to reenact the opening of Terminator.
You literally see a body pit with an old altar. The body pit's at least 60 foot deep. You'd be able to tell hundreds of bodies, all different shapes and sizes. They're all skeletons. There's no clothing, no nothing.
Yeah, I'm not really going to be able to get over the pit now that I think about this.
Nope. Ben
Why
says,
does nothing have clothes? Why won't you let me steal anyone's clothes in this building? It's like my whole thing.
It's cold. You're supposed to be naked for body heat.
They're already dead.
Since Francisco stopped, Talos is going to step out across and just... He's going to walk, but he's going to fly across.
Ben, can I go on your broom with you?
Or you could just take the broom. It doesn't need a tune.
Okay, I'll take the broom. I'm going to take the broom.
Okay.
I'm going to go look as well.
Okay, perfect. This is your first time on a broom?
100%.
No. Yeah, I will take a lovely acrobatics roll, please.
I don't think I've ever been on this broom before.
No, I don't think you have.
Acrobatics?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Are the red splotches on the map just for the map, or is that
just for the map? Cool. We're just going to say it's the map, yeah.
It's the map.
22.
It's the map.
22, yep.
I rolled
You
lucky.
hang on tight, and no problem. You're not falling into the pit of bodies.
Yay!
Yeah, I'll just stay here.
Investigation Talos, please. And Sabryn.
Yeah. Talos, I'm going to give you advantage.
Hi just jumps across.
Show off.
That seems fair.
She like one little step. Oh, 32.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking. You see remnants of what looks to be an old sacrificial, also experimental altar. You would see that there's no longer enchanted, but you would see old runes that whatever they did on this altar, all the blood drained into the pool behind you. Most of the skeletons in this room are missing limbs. This definitely is some sort of experimentation sacrificial chamber. No other markings other than you'd probably be able to tell that the altar's probably been built by dwarves or Durgar or Drow. Well used, and is now at one point might have been nice color. It is now red.
But no hints to who.
No, you're in a
specific
Durgar.
thing. Yeah.
No, nothing really. Yeah, you wouldn't really be able to tell just because there's a whole bunch of skeletons. You don't know exactly what they were doing.
And it's different limbs that are missing? It's not like the same limb on everyone?
No, different. Some heads are gone, some lower torso. Yeah.
Okay.
Scary. Skeletons.
And for the amount of bodies, this took time. It's a deep hole. They definitely built the hole first.
Yeah. They knew this is what it was going to be used for.
Yep.
But what for? What would be the point? Wonder what they were trying to accomplish.
Kai's just going to look around and go, none of this makes sense to anything I know about the history of the Durgar or the Drow. This is not... They're not cultists.
Might be how they contacted... Now, Talos would know. Wade has long since forgotten.
Yep.
The other god, the one you just don't see.
Caden.
Yes.
You know for a fact that Axiom is a female. The Drow at one point did convert to worshipping Axiom in not Lolth, because Lolth died before everyone came here. The only other him you know of, it's possible that's who the figurehead on the door was talking about. Yes. You don't see any markings or sigils that looked like the symbol on Francisco's dad's palm, though. This kind of also predates when you know that entity showed up. Been here longer than you thought, also.
Is the question of, did this facility predate the crash landing?
You're
from
probably...
sense
from
of
this,
the recording.
In and around the same time, probably.
It's the thought of in the recording, people showed up relatively quickly.
Yes.
Suggesting they were already around. So that might have just been coincidence.
Maybe.
So they might have been researching something here before that.
Highly possible.
I mean, it's not like anyone would have come here to find out. Certainly would have had the space and time to do whatever it was.
Yeah, it's hard to date, like, within 200 to 300 years of the event and all this, but like, probably in and around the same time, whether or not this was just built before the crash or just after, it's hard to tell. But from what you've seen, from what you've seen, it does make sense this place was already here.
They might have changed its initial purpose for this after it found
Possibly.
it. Yeah.
Correct.
I think it just boils down to the Drow's fucked up.
It's more
Well-
Duragar, but yes. But yes, Drow too. Where to
Okay.
next? Kai doesn't really know. This is a little bit beyond what she's found in her travels.
I'm gonna stay on the broom just cause.
Yeah, that's fine.
Northward.
Perfect.
What do we feel up here, Ben?
Up here,
We'll make sure, like, Ben knows to call out the second she senses anything
Yes.
magic.
correct. Nope, that's there.
Stop for a second to applaud Sabryn's somersault.
It was 100% not on purpose, but I stayed on, so it's okay.
Okay. Up here, even though it's on the map, there's no residual magic in the next chamber. Kind of looks like what you would know, Talos, to be a one-way teleport, though, on the ground. This is to come here, not leave.
Talos,
Yeah.
is there any way to track where the other end of it would be? Like if it was connected to another space?
I will take an Arcana.
Correct me if I've misunderstood, but you're saying this is one way to come here rather than a one way going somewhere.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if there's any way to know
Where, it came
where
from.
they were when they came here.
Does the
They had to
dial-
initially
Yeah.
set a circle or something to come here, even if it wasn't a
Yeah,
permanent
I don't-
one.
Sounds
I
right
don't
now
think
for
you-
anyone else.
Need to roll for that, considering he knows how to teleportate. He knows how to make a teleportation circle,
Correct.
and he can. Wade's making the bold assumption that the answer is no, since you can make a circle anywhere and go to an existing one. If you
Yes.
keep making the same one for like a year, it becomes permanent.
Correct.
Just
And we are just
You good?
looking at a permanent one. Am I cutting out?
No,
We
but
can
I can
see
hear
you.
you. Can you hear me, or was I cutting out?
We can hear you. Okay, it was
Okay,
probably
so it
him.
must be.
That's fine. Yeah, must be AJ. Yeah, this is a one-way. There's no way of telling where it comes from.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah,
So
you were
we'll
good,
make a
AJ. We
note
could
of
hear
the.
you.
absolute fuck.
I'm giving you the
You're
thumbs
funny.
up if you can hear me or not. We can hear you. I'll type that out.
We can hear absolute fuck.
Yeah. Okay.
So make note of, the glyph. Not as a glyph, but what's it called? The sigil,
Circle?
the symbol.
Yeah.
The coordinates, whatever it is that he takes note of to come
Yeah.
back here if you wanted.
And like this is also another door that opens to your face.
Do each of these doors trigger the detect magic?
Only when you get into a certain within like 5 to 10 feet, then a sigil appears. Yes. Seems to be proximity turns it on.
Down for a moment.
Okay.
Okay. The second. Don't know if it'll happen immediately, but the second Talos is feeling the disguise self wear off, he's going to recast it.
Okay.
And I want to burn the first now so I don't forget later.
You've only been here maybe, we're going to say, half hour. With looking and going around, you're still good for a half hour. So I'll put you guys up into the room because that's where you currently are. And you also see another door to your left and a tunnel up top.
Francisco, you could be making the shot to the direction. Which way?
I was going to say I prefer going north.
Yeah, that was my thought.
In which case, Talos will poke Morgrim's face around the corner.
Perfect. I'll get rid of that entire thing then. This door is no longer here. So as soon as you come through and poke your head up here, you definitely see what is causing or was causing the energy surge up top. There's a machine in the middle that is currently active, but you'd be able to tell the remnants it's slowly powering down whatever it just did. But in the center of it, you definitely see something very similar to the crystals that you just pulled out of the ship. And we're going to end there, and we'll pick up here next session. You also
So I should touch it, right?
The remains
Definitely.
of what you would know to be a skeleton of a GIF. The remains of Mortimer Brassington have been brought here and is now a skeleton in a corner.
Nice. It's
Not
a
Mortimer.
nuclear reactor.
Ben also does say there's some residual magic everywhere.
That makes sense.
It does.
Dun dun dun. But we'll end there.
Sweet.
And we will explore more of this Duragar laboratory next session. Dun, dun,
I'm gonna
dun.
touch something.